Welcome to Honesty Talk.
Is there one video that we started with all laughing? Oh, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yes. Eventually we will have an intro so this doesn't happen.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Ronnie.
I'm Ashley. And, yeah. We're crazy.
You know what? I swear by laughter is the best medicine.
It is.
I don't know who said that, but they're a genius.
It's the truth.
Yes.
Like, it really, and it like really is the truth. Like, it really makes your body feel better. It gives you this natural high that is just amazing. Because we are not laughing for anything that happened.
No.
We're just laughing.
Well, I'll tell you why I laughed. Most of the time, when our video starts, we look at each other.
Like,
and this time, we both tried not to look at each other.
we did. We totally did. And it didn't.
And
it
still,
work.
we started laughing.
We started laughing. It's just
Okay.
what we do.
Whew. Okay, today we want to talk about the law of attraction and manifesting.
Yes.
And before we go into the topic, excuse me, we were discussing ideas, and it was part of the poll. Remember last week we talked about the polls
And how important
and my
they are.
rant, and that your vote counts.
Oh my god, every one of you.
Yes. And one of the polls, well, three of the polls Ashley had. The first one was law of attraction, that won. The second was health, and then the third was manifesting. And so I asked her, I was like, wait, isn't law of attraction and manifesting like the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
And she made a good point that it's a slash.
It's like law of attraction backslash
manifesting.
It's
Because-
basically the same.
Yeah, and it goes both ways in the sense of negative or positive.
Yes.
You can attract negative things if you're constantly in a negative state or thinking negative thoughts, or you can attract positive things if you constantly choose, because it's a choice, positive things to happen to you or attract or pull towards you.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
from those things you attract, when it appears, that's the manifestation of it. Ding! Light bulb went on.
I was just gonna say that. Oh my gosh. We need to insert light bulb here.
Yes. I'll try to see if I can do that.
That'd be cool. Oh my god. But yeah. It's a manifestation. When it happened, you attract it. Law of attraction. Is what
The
you
thought.
do.
So everything arises from a thought.
Excuse me.
Right?
Sorry.
A thought. Oh, I read that. I was watching this in a documentary the other day.
Like you said.
She likes to snort.
I don't like it. It just happens.
So the thought is always there.
Yep.
It's even before the thinking. Yes, but it's the thinking that creates the attraction.
Yes.
That's the vibrations you're giving the thought.
Yep.
And then when it actually physically appears is when it's manifested.
Yes. You see, this is all for greater
So
purpose.
here's an example. This apartment that we absolutely love. We were down the hill on Highway 101, well, on the overpass. And the car was facing and driving towards the hills. And the thought occurred to me, and I literally said it out loud to Ashley in the car, like, I want to live up there.
Yeah.
That was the thought,
True
that
story.
was the attraction, that was the vibe I was sending out there.
Yep.
And within a few hours, we got this apartment.
Yeah.
So it
Literally.
physically manifested.
In the hills. Yeah. That was a manifesting,
Yes.
right? And the law of attraction was the thought
Strong.
with the belief with the
Yes.
action that needed to take place in order for it to manifest.
Yes.
And
And it's also the thing that it wasn't something specific, because it wasn't like I didn't know this apartment existed up here. I just knew that I wanted to live on that hill.
Yep.
So whatever the universe wanted to provide me up on that hill, it was going to do so.
Yes.
And it did.
And this is how the universe works, in case you don't know, right? In case you haven't,
She's at school with you.
Yeah, I got you. In case you don't know and you haven't met the universe yet, it lives within you, and this is how it works, right? Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
It literally says, oh, Ronnie just gave me a vibration, right? How can we send that vibration back to her, right? How can we give her what she wants in the fastest, quickest way possible?
For her.
For her and for the greater good
Yes.
of humanity.
Yes.
Right? Because the universe isn't going to provide it to you and damage someone else.
Yeah.
Right? And that's how it works. So we don't know where we can get it. We don't know how we can do it. We only know why and what.
Yes.
Right? What do I want? Why do I want it? This is what I want. I want to live over there. And why?
And
because I've always wanted to live in the hills.
And not just that, your why has to be for a good reason.
Yes.
Your why has to agree with what the universe wants to give you for,
Totally.
like you said, the greater good.
Yep.
Or something. If your why is something superficial or egotistical, guess what? You ain't getting it from the universe.
You're not.
No.
You may get it, and that's why it's really good that we're talking about this in a positive way and a negative way, because you may get it.
That's true. You're right.
But it's not coming from the universe. It's coming from your negative vibrations.
Yes.
And that is where it's important to talk about the law of attraction, manifesting good and bad things.
Yeah.
For example, anyone can argue that Hitler was like a pretty good person to manifest things, right? He like was really good at attracting the wrong things. He was really good at making many people and influencing many people to do really bad things. He knew what he wanted. He had a goal. He set it. He set an intent. And he had a what, and he had a why.
Yeah.
If you listen to why he wanted those things, it was valid in his mind. And he believed it enough to attract it, right? He believed it enough, and it was powerful enough, his negative energy was powerful enough to attract and manifest the things that he wanted.
Yeah.
So you can do it for good, and the universe will provide instantly, and you will feel good about it. And the reason why it's important to attract good things into your life and to have things manifest into your life, positive things, is because you feel good about them, right? When you get something that you attracted into your life that's positive, you feel good.
Yeah.
There's no good feeling that comes from attracting anything negative. There's no like, great reward. You may feel power, but it's that kind of power that's like eating you up inside, right? It's not a power that is powerful when it comes to light. It's more of a power that's going to try and dim light, which we all know you can't do, right? So it's important to know what you're manifesting positively and negatively. If there's a pattern of things going wrong in your life, or if you keep seeing these things that are like manifesting in your life, it may be you manifesting. It most likely is you manifesting them through your law of attraction, through the thoughts that you have in your mind.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason that saying exists, mind over matter.
Yes.
Because your mind will create the matter in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that when it comes to this subject, it's like one of those touchy subjects where people are like, that's not real, like law of attraction is just like a foo-foo thing that people talk about. No. And it's like very real.
But it's real because guess what? You are cutting it off by saying it's not real, and guess what? You're not going to experience it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I could sit here and argue with you all day, but I'm not going to do that.
No.
Like, all I can do is offer you the stories, the testimonies that I have.
Yes.
When I was moving over here, before it was even a thing, actually what's crazy is when I was in high school, I posted on Twitter, I still have the post, I will move to California when I grow up, right, when I get older. And I kid you not, I don't even remember, I don't remember myself writing that. I don't remember that happening, ever. And fast forward, that was when I was like 14. Fast forward to me being 21 and going on vacation to California, and I literally was like, yeah, I need to live here. Like, I'm gonna do it. And just that thought in itself, it created a goal. Like, I all of a sudden was like, yeah, I'm gonna move to California. When I went back to Miami, I was moving to California one way or another.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I get phone calls, or I apply to jobs that are instantly calling me back.
Yeah.
All of these things, all of these pieces are being put together to work in my favor for the goal that I had because of the thought that I had. Mm-hmm. Just that simple thought. And then all of a sudden, I'm like in my car driving across the United States, and everything else is falling into place.
Yeah.
Just because of that one thought. Then you realize that that thought was there way before you could even have thought of it. You know, it was already a goal, and it was just a matter of how the universe was going to provide it as quick as possible, as safe as possible, and how
when you were ready,
and when I was ready,
yeah,
spiritually, mentally, and emotionally ready to take on this big task, and not run away with all the obstacles that I would be facing.
Yes,
because I wouldn't still be here if it weren't for me continuously facing and overcoming the obstacles throughout the journey. When it comes to law of attraction, you have to understand that doesn't mean you live a perfect life where you just have this flow of positivity. It's not about that. You thinking positive things attracts better things.
Yes.
It doesn't take away the darkness of the world.
No.
It doesn't, and it's not supposed to. You still have obstacles, but you can easily say, I want to make this much money by this date, and attract that into your life.
It's just that as you progress and as you get better at the positive thinking or taking control of your thoughts instead of your thoughts controlling you, it becomes easier to overcome the obstacles. So it's not to say we don't have obstacles, because we do. It's just that because we've spent so much of our time and growth on working on that stuff and the positive thinking and choosing happy when we wake up in the morning, it makes it that much easier for us now to overcome obstacles.
Definitely.
Yeah,
and we know our purpose.
Yes.
If you don't know your purpose, you're gonna overcome obstacles for what?
Yeah.
Like overcoming obstacles isn't fun. It's hard.
It's work.
It's work. You have a circuit to do in the gym, and it's not fun. It's work. You're putting in work. But why are you doing that circuit? Why are you taking that class? Why are you lifting? Why are you...
You have a goal.
Yeah, you have a goal. What is that goal? Why is that goal important to you, right? Yes. That goal is important to me, right? Because I want to impact other people. So if I want more money, it's not just because I want more money, because I want to buy the best car, and I want to be able to... No, I want money as a resource to help me be able to impact more people.
And the more in line you are with your, as Indians say, your dharma or your purpose, the money just comes.
Yeah.
The means to take care of yourself or help others, it comes. Yeah. Because you're now living in your purpose, and the universe is like, okay, guess what? She's finally doing what she's aligned to do for the greater good. So we are going to provide her with the necessary tools to accomplish this task.
Absolutely.
But the second you start worrying and stressing about if you're going to have the tools or the resources for it, then the universe is going to be like, oh, she doesn't trust us right now. So she doesn't trust herself right now. And we got to hold off.
Totally. Even when it comes to... So I learned throughout my journey, I've always struggled financially. It was something that my mom and I always struggled with, right? And then I realized that when I started making more of a flow of income, that I was scared of losing it, because I was holding on to something out of fear, not because I even really needed it, but I was like, how am I going to like maintain this flow of income, because I had never had it before. And when you have fear with the law of attraction, you will attract the negative things as well. Your money, you're gonna see it leave. You're gonna see it come because you attract it, and then you're gonna see it leave as fast as it came, because you're scared of it. You're scared of the things that you deserve. And it's not something that should have control over your emotions. You shouldn't attract anything materialistic if you have an attachment to that materialistic thing. Money, phones, cars, people. Don't use the law of attraction because of your need and desire for things because of attachment that are materialistic. Because that is not the point of law of attraction. The point is to attract good things into your life because you deserve good things, right? And if I deserve good things and I know that, I'm not going to be scared of losing them. Because I'm going to get good things and give good things. I'm going to get good things and give good things.
And you'll see people that do attract those good things, like the cars or whatever, and they get it, if they don't stay on task with the purpose or whatnot, and they end up falling into the whole, oh, I want more and more of this stuff, and it becomes ego-based, you will see them lose it. It may not be right away, but they will end up losing it.
And it happens all the time. People win the lotto. Like, most of the people that have won the lottery lose the money. You can research it.
They end up going bankrupt.
They end up going bankrupt. Why does that happen? Like, because most of the people that have won the lotto didn't have money, so they don't know how to have that much money. It's a thing. Like, you could easily have a lot of money and not know what to do with it and lose it overnight because you don't believe that you're worth it. Like, people that are stuck in poverty, and I'm not saying that people that are poor choose poverty.
No.
I'm saying that people that are stuck in cycles of poverty, because you can be born in poverty and overcome
Yes.
that. You can grow out of poverty,
Yes.
and that's what the society doesn't teach you.
Yeah.
But you can build yourself out of poverty, and if you build yourself out of poverty without this belief that you deserve to be out of poverty, you'll crawl right back into poverty and reach this cycle.
Yep.
Just like I was getting money and then feeling like a reward and then losing it just as quick as I received it, because I was like, oh, I've never had this money because I don't deserve this money and I don't know what to do with it. And it's like a fear that you have, and anything that's fear based is going to attract more fear into your life.
Yep.
And when you're in this journey, when you start growing, you have more responsibilities as well, and you have to pay more things, right? You have to, more people are relying on you, and there's more demand for you.
Yeah.
And when that happens, that doesn't give you the right to freak out and run away, because you are ascended to the point where you know you deserve these good things in your life. And it's not until you know that you deserve the good things that you can actually watch them manifest and maintain the manifesting, right? Because you don't want them to just show up, you want them to stay in your life. You don't want to just win the lottery and then never have that money grow.
Yeah. So I always think, like, if I ever won the lottery, I would still keep working.
Yeah.
Because
totally.
I'm at a point in my life where I actually love what I do. I enjoy helping people, and I would still want to continue doing that and impacting people even if I were to win the lottery.
Yes, because...
No, when I win the lottery.
When you see that law of attraction.
Yes.
At its finest.
Not if.
Watch next week, our next video, she's going to be like, I won the lottery. This is how I did it.
Yes.
It's a mindset. It is. Like, literally, it is a mindset.
Luck ain't got nothing to do with it.
No, it doesn't. And you'll hear, this is the tricky part when it comes to law of attraction and manifesting. You will hear most people say, yeah, right. Oh, you want a house? You don't have the money to have a house. Oh, you want a car, a brand new car? You don't have the money. They will tell you that you do not have the power to manifest those things. In those moments, you have to listen to what they're saying and like literally reflect it off of you. You don't accept
in
those
one
comments.
ear and out the other, as my mom used to say.
Yeah, absolutely. You do not accept people's beliefs about themselves and about yourself.
Yeah.
I believed that I could move across the United States and be incredibly successful and go from making the money that I was making to the money that I'm making now. And it's literally what happened. But I got tons of negative feedback. Oh, you can't do it. Hey, it's the most expensive city in the United States. How are you going to do it? It's not going to be possible. You're going to come right back in a month. Those things I heard.
Wow.
And I listened to them. And I let them go right out the other ear, just like Ronnie said. I did not accept any negative comment.
No.
They didn't belong to me because they thought that was true because that's what they believed in. But what I believed in was something greater than myself. I believed in the universe, not in man. That's the difference. You have the universe within you. If you believe in that, you can and will succeed beyond what you ever set out to do. But if you listen to man, it's not happening.
One of my many favorite quotes.
Oh my God, it's our
Here
favorite.
comes this episode's quote.
Yes. If you watch all of our videos, there's a quote in every single one.
They've helped me grow.
Yes.
So I try to hold on to the ones that mean a lot. I try to hold on to them in the way that they're said, but they don't always stay that way when they come out.
The message is still there.
Other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. It's true. People give opinions based on where they're at.
Yes.
For example, I'm giving you my opinion on life.
Yeah.
Because of where I'm at. And where I'm at is a pretty great place.
Yes.
So I'm going to tell you good things. I'm going to tell you can do it. I'm going to tell you you're capable. I'm going to tell you do it. Go for it. Climb. Do it now. Right? I'm going to tell you manifest.
Yes.
Attract it.
Yes.
Because guess what? I'm doing that.
Yes.
So I can say those things. I would never tell you anything other than that.
Yeah.
But that's because of where I am and I'm projecting who I am onto you.
Mm-hmm.
If I can do it, you can do it too.
Yep.
A person that feels they can't do it will say, I can't do it, and neither can you. You don't accept that. They're telling you, I can't, I won't. And they're telling you, you can't.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
The battery died, technical difficulties.
But you still got our message.
Yes.
Do what you gotta do to attract good things into your life.
Yes.
Think how you need to think to attract good things into your life, and watch them manifest as you believe strongly in them, because you have the ability to do that.
Yep. And remember, other people's opinion of you is none of your business.
No, don't listen to it. Don't take it in.
Please like, comment, and share our videos.
Yes.
Subscribe. Click the subscribe button right there.
Down
there. Follow us on social media.
Peña _ I don't know why I always forget.
Love.soul.fit. I think because I put you on the spot.
I know, I'm like, I get nervous.
We love you and thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye.